You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Guys, this is your car, girl.
I didn't want a Tesla. I don't like electric cars.
Wait, what?
I asked for a Mercedes Benz. I don't like Tesla.
You said you like the electric
I
cars.
never said I like Tesla. I said a Mercedes Benz. I don't like Tesla.
Well, you gotta like. This is better than a Mercedes
This
Benz.
is not. I don't want no car that if I gotta charge it for it to work. I didn't want that.
Girl, you need to be grateful that you got a damn
I
car.
didn't want this. I could have just been walking this. I would rather walk than this.
Right? You should be happy.
You can put the keys back in your purse.
Oh, and I will. And don't
And I
ask me for
don't
nothing
want
else.
this.
Oh, you're gonna be happy with that money.
How much is this?
Girl, open it up and stop being ungrateful, because now you starting to be ungrateful where you ain't got to worry about me
Because
ever
I never
again.
said I wanted a Tesla. I always told you I wanted a pink Mercedes Benz.
Okay, well, I couldn't get the Mercedes Benz, so you
And
got
then
that.
This is all you gave me for my Sweet 16 and my golden.
Girl, do you know how much money that is? That's $1,600 for
That's
16.
it for my Sweet 16 and my golden birthday.
Well, what did you
And
want?
then you gave me the truck.
This is the car. It's not the truck. This is the car one. You guys, look.
You can have all your gifts back because why would you do this? This is my Sweet 16 and my golden birthday, and you gave me a car I didn't even want, and then you gave me little money.
You was being really, really ungrateful.
You can give this to your mom.
Yay!
This is ridiculous. Deja, get back over here, and I'm not playing.
Yes, I don't. Oh, here you go.
So you really don't want this Tesla?
I don't like that. Electric cars. I don't want to have to charge my car to get on it. You could have kept your gifts
Okay,
and all
well,
that.
I'll take it back or I'll give it to somebody that
Look
want
at
it.
this. Like, I did not ask for it.
Is you serious?
Now, what you just witnessed is a young black girl, 16, having her birthday, and she expected a Mercedes, right? Because for whatever reason, all black people love Mercedes. That's the only brand of cars directly out here, or people just don't want to have simple stuff because everybody want to stunt in somebody's face. Everybody want to flash a type of car to show that they got some type of status, that they can afford it, that they got more money over somebody else, and all this other type of stuff, right? So this girl takes off, her blindfold after she comes from the house, and she's placed outside, and she sees that it's a Tesla, and you immediately see how ungrateful that she is. You immediately see how ungrateful that she is. And you also see how the mother didn't do anything to correct her tone, right? Regardless on if it's her birthday or not. If you are a parent and you spent your hard earned money on a car and your kid decided that that's not the car that they wanted, then guess what? They're going to be buying their own car. They're going to be walking. They're going to be on a scooter. They're going to be, doing skip it. They're going to be tic-tac-toe and cross jumping, monkey bar and whatever to their friend's house, to their cars. I'm not even taking you nowhere. You better get an Uber or a Lyft. That's thousands of dollars, if not maybe $100,000 car. Like I said, I'm not too up on how much that specific Tesla model costs, but I know that it more than likely costs more money than what my wallet can pronounce at this moment in time. But this is what happens when you have a lot of these black girls who ain't really been taught nothing, that's been given everything. Right? So then society got to deal with their type of attitudes and all this other type of stuff. In another video that I might add in a little bit further on, the mother stated that before she swapped her daughter's schools, she was different, right? She wasn't as materialistic, right? She didn't have this type of attitude and acting this way with money. But as soon as, she ended up swapping schools, things ended up changing. And obviously things did not change for the better. So again, black women, I'm just trying to make sense of what's going on here. Why is behavior like this allowed and tolerated? Why enable and indoctrinate these young girls to have this type of mentality about money, where it's just like, just because you give them stuff, they feel that they're just automatically owed it, even though they didn't earn nothing. Right? And this is where a lot of that disrespect comes from, irregardless on if she has a job or not, which the mom later on did say that the daughter does have a job, because if that was the case, then the daughter should have been actually paying, excuse me, she should have been actually paying for her own car. Because normally how it would go, in order to give out or to teach responsibility, parents would be like, all right, you sit up there and work this job, and then, you know, you save up your money and we'll, you know, see what we can do about a car. Because normally what parents will do is they'll go half and half with you, right? You'll work your summer job, whatever it is, you'll save up like 12 grand, and then they'll put up like the other half. So it's not like you don't have, you know, any skin in the game, right? So it's not like if anything happens to the car, it's all on the parents. Nah, everybody got something to lose. But now it's to an instance with this new generation where parents are just handing them everything. So you just giving them game systems that, you know, that 600 plus, almost up to $1,000. Once you start adding in all the accessories, extra controllers, and all this other type of stuff, you're giving them credit cards, you're giving them allowances, and they not really working for nothing. You're handing them cars just because it's their 16th birthday. That's not realistically a necessity, being honest. You're letting them go on like trips and shopping, and they didn't earn the rights to do really anything. And they don't have an understanding of anything, because they're going to be hanging out with other kids that's going to be flashing this, that, and the third. And then they're going to be sitting up there looking at them. And now the kid got to come up with something like, well, y'all doing that, I'm about to just sit up there and pull 3 grand off this credit card real quick because I feel like just buying something just because. And that's only because they feel pressure because everybody else is doing something and everybody else is able to do it. And due to the fact that you, as a mother, as a parent, did not teach your daughter any type of ramifications or the actual value of money.
Another one.
Okay, so we at the Mercedes Benz car dealership with this Ford brat. I'm trying to see if they'll take this Tesla back since she didn't want it, and I felt kind of bad. I felt like I ruined her birthday. So we're about to look for a car. She's looking for a pink one. You like this one? No, this one is kind of ugly. You right. And I think these ones are all newer ones. So we definitely we definitely not getting the 2023.
This is my sweet 16 and my golden birthday. What do you mean?
I'm not buying the
I like
2023.
this one. I like that one right there. Yeah.
What, this one?
No, this one.
Which one?
Let me see the year up. This 2022. We need to find a 2023.
No, this is the 2022. I'm not getting either. We're gonna go further down. We're not getting no.
What do you mean?
We're not getting a 2023 or 2022. We're not doing that.
Why can't we get a 2023 though?
You want an 18, 19? Or you don't want anything?
I get a bike.
Cause that's what you're gonna end up getting for real. Cause you're starting to get on my damn nerves. Now you really starting to be damn disrespectful and ungrateful. Get you a cheap one.
Mercedes-Benz. What Mercedes-Benz do you just find that's cheap? These are Mercedes-Benz.
No, it's a lot of cheap damn Mercedes-Benz. I had a Mercedes-Benz. Remember, my truck was a Mercedes-Benz.
Okay, but still.
We're gonna get us, but mine was.
Truck.
You're not getting that. You're not getting. I didn't say you had to get a truck, girl. You're gonna end up have to buy your own car, or I promise to God, I will go to Walmart and get you a bike. This is getting ridiculous. We gotta tell the man to come out here and try this one. This one is fine.
And it's 2023.
This one is a 2023?
Yeah.
Well, let me see how much this one costs. Because we gotta give them the Tesla back. Oh, this one ain't for sale. I don't think this one for sale because it don't have a price tag. Who is cold? You guys, let me tell you, don't spoil your kids because these bastards is ungrateful.
This is nice.
Oh yeah, this one is nice.
2023, the price over here. It's a little cheap. This one cheap.
Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, this one is good. Okay, yeah, this one.
But do they got a pink one like this? Cause
They don't carry damn pink cars. You gotta get this one pink. You gotta get it painted pink. I'll get this one, and then
you gonna get it paint pink for me, or I have to pay?
yeah, you gotta pay to get it pink. You work, you get your own car color pink.
So now you were just able to witness that the mother bowed down, bent over backwards for her daughter after the crying and the disrespect. Oh, give this card and the keys to your mother. Not our mother, your mother, because she felt a certain type of way. She's in her feelings. She's in her emotions because she didn't specifically get what it is that she wanted, which was a pink Mercedes. Why do you need a pink Mercedes? Matter of fact, at the age of 16, why do you even need a Mercedes? What is the real world necessity in order to have a Mercedes? Because it's not faster than any other car directly out here. It can't do more than any other car out here. It's something that you specifically want because your friends have certain types of cars or have cars that they wanted. Not cars they need, cars that they wanted. So a lot of 16-year-olds out here don't even got a car. They walk, take the bus, ride a bike, scooter, might even have a moped, motorcycle, whatever it is. They got anything else but a car. But like I said, this is how ungrateful she is. And you have yet again the parent, the mother, allowing her daughter to treat her this way and to also be ungrateful time after time after time after time again. And also pay attention. She got a little brother. Now, luckily, the little boy, he's like in his own little world. Like he ain't even really paying attention to like her attitude and how it is that she's disrespecting like her mom and all that other type of stuff. Luckily, now if it was like some of these other little boys out here, he would be trying to pay attention to how his sister is acting, monitor that, write some scripts, make some differences and some changes, and he would sit up there and copy and take on that exact same thing, but in his own way and in the same mannerisms as which his sister did. So, like I said, everything is a slippery slope and people don't even understand. And I keep telling people that regardless on how you feel about stuff, kids are always watching, kids are always paying attention. So the moment of time, you as a mother, you're allowing your daughter to act this way and disrespect you, the other kids sooner or later are going to try you as well. And you're allowing this behavior to take place due to the fact that you're allowing what seems to be your oldest to do whatever it is that she wants to do. And this is how she is at 16. She ain't that far from 18 and she ain't that far from 21. Like I said before, she's going to be moving way too quick for her own good because things are not getting checked. There are no checks and balances. Things are not getting corrected. Things are not getting snuffed out when they directly show up.
Another one.
So I'm back here again to let you guys know how very disrespectful my daughter is starting to be. Where your girl gonna be under the jail cell because I'm not gonna keep playing with her. My daughter is usually a good kid. That's why I usually give her $150 a week for allowance so she can, be with her friends and make sure she got lunch money and stuff like that all week. And why I check my account, y'all? And she went over $3,000 this month. And she is like acting like she do not care. So when y'all catch me in the Georgia jail, it's because I ain't knocked her tail out for real. Because now she's taking this too far. She's starting to be very disrespectful. But she don't have to never ever worry about me. I just called the 1-800 number to Bank of America and canceled her card. I don't know what else to do, but I am tired. All I have tried to do is be the best mom to my kids, give them stuff that I did not have when I was younger. That is why I bust my butt daily, y'all. Every day I bust my butt to be a better mom and to be able to provide for all my children when they don't want and need for nothing. But for her to take almost $3,500 out of my account and acting like she don't care, she do work, so I'm making sure she pay me back or she's going to detention. And I'm dead serious. I'm giving her 3 weeks to pay my money back, maybe 4. And if she don't, she's going to detention or I'm going to be in jail because I'm done playing with her.
So you heard the mother and what it is that she stated. The daughter took $3,500, right, directly off of the card. And she saw it due to the fact Bank of America let her know. She decided to cancel the card and state to her daughter that, hey, you got to pay me back, yada, 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 which more than likely ain't going to happen. It's more than likely it's not going to happen. If you bought your daughter a Tesla and she says she didn't want the Tesla, on top of the fact that you gave her $1,600 for her 16th birthday, and she says she didn't want that, then you turned around and said that you were going to give it to somebody who was more grateful if they wanted it, didn't do that. You went to the Mercedes shop, which you shouldn't have done, left the Tesla there, traded the Tesla in for a Mercedes that she wanted, went through all of these other type of cars, told her what you weren't going to buy her, all this other type of stuff. Like I said, like it's going to be a continuous circle. It's going to be a continuous circle, because you allow your daughter to disrespect you, and because you allow one to disrespect you, the other children are also going to soon enough start to disrespect you as well, because they're going to learn from the oldest. That's all that's going to happen. So you're enabling chaos to, in a sense, take place. Like the mother stated, she was like, hey, I'm trying to give, my kids the things that I didn't have. I'm trying to be the best provider for all of my kids. Right. So, I went through the social media pages. Um, from what I can remember, I remember seeing her with a guy. Like I said, I didn't want to move too fast and say that he may be the father, not whatever. He may just be a friend, whatever it is. Obviously, I'm guessing that that's just a friend, because she's stating that she's, trying to be the best provider that she can be to all of her kids. To me, that's in a sense stating that a guy might not be there, or maybe just in that moment, that's not, the main thing. That wasn't her point, right? She was just focused on what it is that she is trying to do for her daughter, and yada yada yada, right? But yeah, um, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, my main thing is that I've, been trying to tell black women, like, yo, if you don't start talking to, teaching your daughters, having conversations with them, their attitudes and different things of that nature are going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Expectations are going to be worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And it's because a lot of y'all are enabling this type of behavior. Now, this is behavior that is actually pretty simple to fix. If black women out here have daughters that act like this, y'all can easily sit up there and fix this situation and this problem, because you build these monsters, literally, right? Monsters of creation. That's exactly what it is. That's what the attitude is. That's what the expectation is. That's what the ungratefulness is, right? You take all that away, you have a pretty pleasant, well mannered child that will be like, hey, I'm appreciative of this gift. Thank you so much for, taking out, the time and energy and the love and, everything that you've done and stressed over in order to afford me, this vehicle, which I don't even need. Thank you. That's realistically how that should go. But this is not what is taught, right? The mother is basically giving, 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 and she's expecting that they will, or that she will act right. And obviously, that's just not the case. Again, like I keep saying, black women, there are a lot of issues out here that only you guys can fix.